Okay. I don't know what that is or means. But let's just hit proceed and go with it. Alright, hello everyone. I know it's been a little bit. I'm sorry. That's on me. 100% on me. Life. That's my excuse. It's just life. That's all I got. I'm sorry, I got nothing else. Nothing else for you. I have had a... Uh-oh. I may have messed up my layout. Hold on. Return from whence you came. There we go. What is happening? Okay, my computer is just like acting up. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the stream. I need a new mouse. Anyway, let me finish laying this out. Okay. So like I said, been a little bit. Totally my fault. Whoops. I didn't mean to start streaming more in this new place. Honestly, I've just been kind of in and out of feeling like I should. I've also been tired just because of school and work. School this semester, the summer semester, hasn't been as intense. It is more work, but it's less classes. And overall, worked out pretty well. I have like 3 assignments a week, which is like nothing. So that's pretty good. So I'm going to try to be more active just because reasons that I won't get into. But I'm going to try to be more active on this. Starting with this Senkaimon. I didn't mean to summon on the 1000-Year Blood War banner that just happened, the Ishin and Misaki, but I've been waiting for. Hey Stan, hello. Sorry, I meant to record that summons, but we'll get to that. Sleepy Hollow, hello. How's it going? Pretty good, pretty okay. I'll say that, pretty okay. But yeah. So what happened? Okay, so I meant to summon the Misaki and Ishin side. I grinded orbs, grind, and then a storm hit my my family's house. Totally fine, everyone's okay. The house itself is fine. However, the storm blew down our fence. So I had to. I chose to go down there to try to help with the cleanup. So I stayed there for about a week. During that week is when I had most of the orbs for the Misaki and Ishin summons. And I ended up summoning, but I couldn't record it because I wasn't at the house. Or I wasn't at the apartment. I spent a lot of orbs. It ended up getting, I think both Ishin and Misaki on my JP account. And then only Misaki on this one. Yeah, I think that's correct. I got both of them on one and one on the other. Either that or I got one on one and one on the other. I don't remember. I ended up getting both of them, but not on both accounts. Just sum things up. I also did a good chunk of this Senkaimon already. As you guys know, I do not like doing the first like 30 or so Senkaimon, the easy ones, on stream just because it takes up a lot of time on stream. It takes up like an hour. And they're very easy because you can just auto them. So I like to do those separately. Plus, I have to do Senkaimon twice. All of Senkaimon every month twice on each account. So it's easier for me to do the JP by myself because I can't really stream that one without it lagging. And do the global on this. Which is fine because I really like doing Senkaimon. As you can see, we got another... They mixed the Parasol summons with the Ichigo banner. It's very weird. It's a very interesting decision. One, they skipped the summer summons. I say skipped. We might still get them. Honestly, there's a good chance we'll still get them. There we go. Because last year, didn't we get like 2 last year? We got 1 before the anniversary and then another one after, I think. It'd be weird if they just completely didn't do it this year. So I do think we're getting that. I think the fact that they put in, this is the second time, I believe the second time, they put in a new banner with 2 seasonal characters and then 1 regular one. I don't remember the first time they did it, but I feel like they've done it before once because I thought it was weird. And they did it again now with the announcement that it was like, oh, anniversary, 9th anniversary summon, Ichigo, and also 2 other Parasol characters. But it's very odd. I don't think that's the case. One, it's definitely not the anniversary character. Like, it might be an anniversary summons, but it's definitely not the anniversary character. I think they just slapped the title on there to kind of get orbs out of people, and they're like, oh, you know, we have this seasonal banner, the Parasol seasonal banner. People like Parasol summons. I, for one, love Parasol summons. How do we get the most out of people so that they have to grind / buy orbs when the actual anniversary character comes out? Oh, I know. Let's add Ichigo. That's why it's so out of place. Like, you'll notice that. Oops, wrong way. You'll notice that it's 2 Parasol characters, both of which stats are impressive, but killers are not. Hype characters, anniversary and the like, typically have either really good killers like Arankar, Soul Reaper, what have you, or a bad one and then also a good one to counteract that, just because they know that people are going to want those characters. And that's why I think Ichigo on this one is the only one with a somewhat good character. Plus it's Mugetsu. Everybody knows people like Mugetsu. And I think that's why they did it. The other thing is, I think they also did this because they kind of have to have, like, every year they update the icon for the app / game on Steam. And they have to update it with an Ichigo because it's Ichigo, right? He's the main character. So I think they did that because the anniversary character is not, or the anniversary banner is not going to include an Ichigo. Think about it in 6th anniversary when they did this. The 6th anniversary character was Aizen, but right before that they did the artwork summons, and sure enough, it was another Ichigo. So I think they're like, well, we're not gonna have an Ichigo for the anniversary. There's no artwork or anything. We have to get one out there to update the the icon. Let's just throw this guy in there. We'll get orbs out of people. We'll do the anniversary summons. We'll probably do summer summons right after. And then we'll hope for the best. That's my opinion. That's what I think is happening. The banner doesn't really make sense. And you know what? It's gonna work. Because even though I'm completely dry on orbs, I'm doing this and grinding other characters so I have orbs to summon. Which is really frustrating because I'm always hyped for anniversary and I'm gonna be up against it when it comes down to it. Run! I had to use a ticket to get the new Mugetsu. Oof. Do we know, is that new Mugetsu in, because it's weird, the seasonal characters are usually not in premium summons. Like, you can get them off of tickets for specific stuff, but they're not premium characters. Is this new Ichigo a premium character? Have people gotten him off of BBS tickets and the like? And 5-star tickets and stuff? Because I feel like he would be, but it's weird that they put out a banner where 2 of them are and 1 of them isn't. You know? So I don't know. I only got the Shunsui so far. The Asane the game is pushing you to getting the Visor Ichigo at 5 out of 5. Honestly, the Visor Ichigo, you'll probably get him at 5 out of 5 sooner or later because he's a premium character. There's so many characters that I never even got on their actual banner, and then just over time as they've become dupes and stuff, I've just 5 out of 5 them. So many. I don't think I've ever... No, I've have so many 5 out of 5 characters. I have never once summoned on something to try to get a 5 out of 5 character. Like, that has never been my goal. Run! Scratch that. There was one time that I did. I specifically remember saying I'm doing this to try to get dupes, and that was to try to get the Halloween Yoroichi 5 out of 5. I think that's the only time I ever did it. I have no way to grind new orbs right now. Oof, that sucks, man. I have some ways, but man, am I hesitant because I really want to save for new Kyusuke and Yoroichi that I know are coming sooner or later. Hey, Ahmad, I'm doing okay. Yeah, it could be better, but overall, pretty good. How are you doing? Still got my health thing where I don't know what's happening with my side and we can't figure it out. There's some stuff that I thought that might be it, and maybe there's some merit to it, but it still takes some looking into. Aside from that, you know, it's life. I think based on the trailer, anniversary is going to be Kenny and Grammy. Ooh, I could see a Kenny. I could see that. No, I forgot. Always freezer. Always freezer or use strong attack 2. I don't know why, but this stage 33 gets me at least once every time. The only exception being last month. I remember beating it the first try and I was like, oh hey, I hardly ever beat it the first try. Even though it's super easy, I just always forget to freeze Hiyori. Especially on stream because I'm so busy talking and reading chat. What do you think of the new system in the game? Are you talking about the achievements? I have to read into them a little more. I haven't had time to actually read into it. I did upgrade the free orbs thing, but I haven't checked in on it yet to see exactly how it works. But I'm very curious about it. Assuming that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about a different system, then I don't know what you're talking about, and you'll have to explain it. Okay, strong attack 2, hopefully freeze. Don't take chances, just freezer and get out. Okay. Forgot the game exists, didn't play it for 4+ years, it became way too grindy and pay to win. I disagree. I feel like this is, out of the gacha games, this is like one of the most free-to-play friendly stuff there is. Unless you're doing PvP, and you're like, I'm gonna be the best, I have to be the best, PvP, blah, 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 then that I could see pay to win just because you're trying to get dupes, trying to get stuff 5 out of 5, trying to get the best links and stuff. I could see that. If you're not doing PvP, which I personally don't care for, it's super free-to-play friendly compared to other stuff I've seen. Yeah. And yeah, with like the transcendent stuff and stuff like that too, but like you don't I personally do not like transcending characters because then they're too good and everything is too easy. You know what I mean? I only like doing it if it's a really old character that is no longer viable, because then that makes them like, that brings them up to speed with everybody else, and then it's fun. Because a lot of the older characters don't have crazy range, which obviously is bad for the game, but good for the Martin, who really likes to have fun, who plays the game to have fun, not to be good. So that's my opinion, though. Obviously, different people have, like, some people get enjoyment out of being the best. That's just not who I am. Sorry if I'm skipping stuff. I'm reading everything. It's just taking me a while. Been a while since seeing you. Glad to see you back. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad to be back. It's something I really have to push myself to do more. Because when I'm streaming, I really enjoy it. When I'm making videos, I'm really enjoying it. It's just to get in the mood to do it. It's just a little harder these days. Last time he streamed was preparing for exams. Yeah, and like I'm on the second semester now. Technically, my midterm's already up and I have to do it before tomorrow. But I'm like, I don't feel like spending 2.5 hours writing right now. So I'll just do it tomorrow or late tonight. Probably tomorrow. Oh, the new system. Oh, you can get the 1,000 people to one season. Okay, okay. Are you talking about the one where after a certain amount of stuff summons, you get the free ticket for them? Is that the one you mean? Because if so, I think it's something that didn't necessarily, like, it wasn't necessarily needed, but it's a good addition. The trailer looks like where they fought. That's true. That's true. I can see Kenny. I can't necessarily see Grammy as an anniversary character. I can see Kenny though. Maybe it's time to switch to Lisa for another OP character then. Lisa. Yeah, well no, that's the thing. It's not a hard stage. Stage 33 is not hard. It's just I always forget to either like to use my special to freeze her or to push her away before using before she uses her special. And it's something that like I always keep in mind in every other stage, to push bosses away before they get a chance to use their special. It's just for whatever reason, that particular one I just don't. And there's also some characters that have deceptively wide range attacks, and she's one of them. Or specials, I guess. And she's one of them. There. For achievements, items claims you have to use 5 soul tickets a day to get the countdown. I usually do 5 tickets worth of stuff a day. Some days I just log in, like if I don't have time and I'm like, oh, the game's almost done, I gotta log in. But usually I do, just cause like I'll have it grinding, you know, and I hate wasting resources, both in real life and in game. And if you don't use up your tickets that you have in the boxes or use up the characters, eventually they do expire. So I gotta go in there and make sure I don't let them go to waste. Danny, hello, hello. How are you? I'm glad I'm here, man. I gotta do this more, you guys. I gotta do this more. And not just BBS. Because I do love BBS, and I don't plan on stop making stuff for it. Hey, you're frozen now. But there's also so many other stuff that I could play. But I have to be very particular about what I play. I can't play a game with a really good story. Because, one, I want to be immersed in it. And I want to shut up completely to pick up on the story, right? Like with any good game. And two, I feel, even though I totally shouldn't, I feel like I can't stop and admire the game. I can't stop and like take everything in and explore and take my time with everything, because I feel like the people watching are just like, get on with it, go, oh, I want to see the story. Because that's how I am. If I'm watching a streamer who's playing a story heavy game, I kind of, especially if I know how the game, like what the game is, take Kingdom Hearts for example, I want them to hurry up with it, because I want to see their reactions to the parts that I know that I like. And so I feel like that's the case when people watch me play a story-based game, and so I kind of rush through stuff and I don't enjoy it as much, and I hate doing that because I really want to take my time with the thing, you know? And so that's why some games I don't stream. But some other ones that don't really matter or have a story that the game itself, you know, the reason that it's good isn't really the story, that's totally fine. Or if it's a game that I've played before, which I replay games all the time, so that's not really a problem. Is this a boss room or... Okay, it is. I'm missing so many. Hold on. I will go back and read everything. For PvP, I just used auto clicker to start matches. Ooh, that's a good idea. You guys want? I'll show you after this. But you guys want to see just how many PvP tickets I have? Keep in mind, this is me saving them. Never really being a PvP guy for the entirety of the game. I started playing this game about a month after it came out globally. This account I've had after 2 months of it coming out globally, because I reset the account. Ever since then, I've been hoarding tickets. Keep that in mind as I show you just how many I have. Yeah, this is one of those friendly, free-to-play games out there. Kid has done some scummy, despicable, greedy stuff. The only test. I could see like some decisions being like, oh yeah, I haven't summoned on the free stuff too, so I get to do that as well. But overall, I'm fine with it. You know, especially because it is a free game at the end of the day. Let me just show you, look at that. Nearly 7,000 tickets. 5 a day. Well, no, because you can get more, right? But anyway, I have so many tickets, you guys. So many tickets. Speaking of tickets, I am curious about something. Hold on a second. I've been saving this. I don't pay for this anymore. I had it, the passport, for a long time, and you got a free ticket and everything. I've been saving it for like 2 years, 3 years. I've had this for a very long time, waiting for a moment that I'm like, okay, there's a character that I really want that I can't get anywhere else. Look at this, you guys. Look how many tickets I have saved up. Look at this ridiculous amount. The Chad ones and the Tatsuki and the Senkaimon ones, they don't count because they're the same character. Just pick one. But look at everything else. This definitely doesn't count. Because that definitely doesn't count. But look, stop. I hate my mouse. I need a new mouse. Okay. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Stop. My mouse is the worst. I'm just gonna scroll. All this, double it, because I have 2 accounts. And I cannot wait to summon on this an anniversary. I am super excited. 1,000. 2,000. Because I have 2 accounts. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. Alright. No longer need to grind as much for the new system. Oh, they'll find a way to counterbalance that. Which is good. Hey, Net! It has been a little bit. I'm sorry, it's my fault. There's also like other stuff too. Like, it's not just the streaming. It's also games. Like also videos for this that take too much time. And there's also other videos for other stuff that I kind of want to like try to dip my toes into. That's not game related. Like I think it would be really fun to do a completely different channel to this, and I mean completely different channel where I just teach English. I think that would be kind of fun. Another thing that I thought about doing was there's so many different things, so many different ideas for channels. Stuff that's game related, stuff that's just entertaining. I feel like I'm a really good. Not good. I feel like I'm a really enthusiastic explainer of stuff. And so I think it'd be fun to make a channel where I just oversimplify stories in like anime or games or TV shows or movies or like series basically. And I just explain it but display it in an... But it's not just me talking to the camera, it's displaying it through art that I make, which would be hard because I'm not an artist. But I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I've had some ideas that I'm like, oh, maybe I could do that. It would take some time and I would need a printer, but I could do that. But it's just one of those things that I would invest money and time in and pray and hope for the best and hope that it goes well. And that's really what's keeping me from doing it, is because it's kind of the risk and just the time management. And if it does go well, and I start to build an audience, will I have enough time to continue? Because right now my school schedule is fine, thankfully. But that may not always be the case. It could switch from semester to semester. I don't know. So, ow. I really like the Snell because she came out at a time where everything was like, the range on every attack is crazy, and all 3 of her attacks, none of them are full screen. They all have slightly worse range than the characters that came out at the same time. And they compensated that with making her deal like more damage than was normal at the time. Like, she doesn't have the best range, but she got like Berserker at 40 and Frenzy, which at the time was pretty... It was a lot. And I like that. I like characters whose range is unbroken, if you haven't noticed. That's the whole reason behind some of the series that I do. Ah! I thought that would kill. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna speedrun through these so I can catch up. Who are you going for in the new banner? Are you going to do stance? Normally I go to step 11. That's like my go-to thing, is go to step 11, just because that's the thing. I might go to step 6 on this one because I do not have the orbs. Look at that. My orb counts pathetic. I have like over 1,000 on my JP, which I will also summon on this. But my orb count on this one is bad. But I will be trying to go for Mugetsu because he is the best one in there. I do like my seasonal characters, but for whatever reason, these don't have that. They don't have good killers, which is unfortunate. I said I'd speedrun this, but I'm reading this really slowly. Okay, Grim is the only real option. Yeah, it's weird. Grammy was really popular. Everyone was really excited about Grammy before he came out. Like, leading up to him, and like for years leading up to him. And then after that, after he came out, people were like, oh, okay, he's out. Alright. And that's all that came from it. I pulled it out. Oh, hold on. I mean the system for the use of medals. The max of the Brave Soul tickets. Ah. I'll have to read into that. I have no idea what it is. Or actually, better than reading out for it. If you don't mind, you don't have to. I can read into it. But can you explain it in detail so that I don't have to look for it? Run! I pulled the now and Shunsui on step 1. Oh, nice! We'll get some step 5. Luck has been in a long time. Nice! That's so nice too, because now you can just chill and coast all the way till anniversary. Assuming they don't drop a mid-month banner, which is entirely possible. It's also entirely possible they drop an end-of-the-month banner and be like, hey, this is the summer summons. Good luck on your orbs, which is entirely possible. I wish they would automatically sell characters to reach their expiration date in the gift. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be really cool if they did that. That's a really good suggestion. Have you ever considered racing games? I have a very interesting relationship with racing games. I'm not good at them. However, there are some that I thoroughly enjoy, and I cannot explain it. The Wipeout series, I know they haven't done one in a while. Really fun. I really enjoy it. It's like a less cartoony. Hey, Danny donated 50. Neo? I haven't heard of that currency. Super chat. Hey, thank you so much, man. Hey, look, you're the stream boss. Yeah, right there. I don't think I've had a stream boss update in a long time. Thank you so much, man. Too kind, sir. Too kind. Plus, we got to see the Yoruichi legs. What's the thing? Oh yeah. It's a really fun game where it's a racer and you also are attacking people, kind of like Mario Kart, but not as cartoony. Mario Kart's another game that I've played very little of, and I do enjoy, but I am really, really bad at it. And it might be because I don't play it much. Obviously, I haven't had enough practice with it. I'm super bad at it, but I really enjoy it just because of what it is. You know, you're playing as Mario characters, and you've got weapons in your vehicles. That's really fun. I just need more practice in it. The only time that I've ever been like, oh, I am not in last place, I am in 7th place, which is acceptable for me, was the one on the Wii, and that's because the motion controls made things a little easier, because I am not good at driving in games, as some of my friends will tell you. But aside from that, I'm kind of picky on racing games. It's really weird. They have to have like a gimmick. You don't need it. I have been playing Elden Ring. I haven't, and I say have been. I haven't picked it up in a few months. I basically got to the snow area, and then my my semester picked up again, and I had to put it down, and I haven't picked it back up again. But really fun game. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I do agree. You don't have to pay attention to. I don't care about the story in that one. I'm sure it's good. My friend loves it, and he says the lore is great. I don't care. But it is fun. It is a fun game. But something like that, if I were able to play on stream, I would boost my levels up and then just play it for the sheer enjoyment. I wouldn't make it terribly easy just because I do enjoy the challenge, but not... I don't want to be stuck on something for hours. I feel like that's not fun for me. Run! Just know that you're beating up a whole family tree in Elden Ring. I do really enjoy the game, and I really want to finish it. And I know the DLC's coming out. It's just I have to sit down and get to it. And it's also one of those things. It's really weird. When the summer hits, when hot weather hits, I feel less inclined to play games because when I play, I'm sitting in front of a TV, stuff's getting hot. I don't know. I prefer it in cooler weather, and I cannot explain why. Where am I at here? Okay. I hope 9th anniversary is an original design. It's just not 1,000-year-old world. I agree. I agree with you. I tend to prefer when the anniversary character is not like a canon character, and it's instead like a custom. And because of the inclination towards the manga in the in this 9th trailer. I feel like we're gonna get a manga character as the 9th anniversary. It'd be cool if it was a manga character for a character that isn't in the 1000-Year Blood War, if that makes sense. Like if they made what if Gin survived and was in the war? That would be pretty cool. It's also asking for a lot, and that's just an example. I'd prefer a different character other than Gin. But I was just thinking of a character who was no longer there. Dude, give me a 1000-Year Blood War Kukaku. She exists, she survived, she didn't do anything. Give me that. Then you can get a captain for the platinum ribbon. It's easy peasy. Wait, what? Oh, like for PvP, for the platinum achievement thing? I see you've been hoarding. Yeah. Been a while, but oh, dude, I haven't stopped playing. Even though you don't see me stream, believe me, I haven't put this game down. I still log in every day, still get my runs in. I may not be streaming or making as many videos, but it doesn't mean I'm not playing it. No, my mouse! No! Okay, there we go. Teaching English to Spanish speakers? Honestly, teaching English to Japanese speakers was my goal. Because I do want, like, my goal is to move there. And that's what I'd like to do once I am there. And I think it'd be cool to use that as practice, right? For when I do go there. And then I can also be like, hey, I've been doing this on YouTube for a while, and then have that as a resume, and then hopefully maybe even open some doors with it. Who knows? That's the goal. But it's also the kind of thing that I don't know the first thing about teaching English, and my Japanese could still use a lot of work. So it's kind of the whole thing of like, I have to just kind of take a leap of faith and hope for the best, you know? Grant some up. I don't need to grant so much with the new system. They find new ways to make. Go custom use standard. Also, they upgrade the system. Well, the good thing about this is that even if they add harder stuff to this, it's not like the easier stuff is gone. Although I don't like the change that they did with the guild quest. I would have preferred the way it was. Like the way it used to be. Not the way they used to be before the current iteration. To be honest, I kind of preferred the original guild quest. Which many people probably don't remember or haven't even played it. But what it was originally, you still fought 5 bosses. But it was 2 rooms before you got to each boss. And you had 3 minutes instead of 1. And your friends could randomly appear on your run and help you out. And that was really cool and really fun, but people weren't doing it because it took 3 minutes? No, it took 9 minutes. Unless you were really fast and did that earlier, then you know you could finish it before. But if you completed it on time, it took 9 minutes. And people did not want to use 9 minutes of their time. So they're like, okay, we'll cut it down. We'll make it toward you. Each one only takes 1 minute. And even then people were only, I guess they still found that as too much work. So they're like, all right, we'll make it toward it's the highest score and you'll get all these rewards based on the score that you did. You only have to do it once. And so now people only need to do it once a day and it takes a minute. Which I guess is, you know, more efficient, but I prefer the other way. But that's just me. There we go. If you go to step 10, you can choose a new... Wait, what? If you go to step 10, you can choose new characters or dupes. Are you serious? Where was this before? I went to step 10 on the... I always go to step 10, and this is like the one time that I'm like, I don't have the orbs for it on this one. I might have it on JP, but certainly not on this one. Let me turn up the air real quick. Or down the air. Starting to get a bit fainty, and I don't want to collapse on you guys. Although if I do it on stream, at least there'll be someone to call the the medics. Lord knows if I do it outside of stream, I'm gonna be in this apartment for a while before somebody realizes I'm gone. Refers to the currency in my country. I'm Latino, so it's 50. Hey, 50 pesos. Wow. I did watch the Nintendo Direct, and I am super excited for the new Zelda game. That's one that I probably will stream that one. And to get hyped, I shouldn't have done the charge move. I will probably play the Link's Awakening again. I already beat it once, and I really enjoyed it, and I'll probably play it again before the new one comes out. Assuming I have time. It does come out in September. My semester is going to be going there, but if I play my cards right, hopefully from now on I will only have 3 classes per semester instead of 4 until I finish school, which would be really nice. But honestly, from the stuff that I saw from Nintendo, that's like the only thing I'm really excited for. Everything else was just kind of like, I'll check it out if I run across it, but like, I have so little time now that I kind of have to be more selective of what I play, you know? There's so many games I still have that I haven't touched yet because I haven't had time. The new reward system, Brave Soul Summon tickets are better. You can get 1,000-year blood warranties. What the? BBS tickets now have... Ooh, I like that a lot. And it's also about time, you know what I mean? Hey. Okay, there we go. The new DLC. Is the DLC out? I know it was coming, and I know it was coming really soon. I just didn't know it was out already. The DLC is now out. Oh wow! Immediately the next chat was answered. I am so sorry. I'm so far behind. Hold on. It's out. I don't know yet if they're. But it's out. Hey trainer, how's it going? I 1,000 people were Ganju and yeah, Spirits of Forever with you, Ganju. I wonder if they'll do the other books. They got to, right? The I don't remember what it's called. Seems to be Rukia. For me, I prefer the original design. Rukia for what? For what? I can't be bothered to. Yeah, I can speak a little bit Japanese. I can. I'm a little embarrassed to reply to you in Japanese in case I inevitably butcher some of the pronunciation. But yes, I can. I have learned all of the hiragana and all of the katakana. It'll be ages before I learn all of the kanji, or even just a number of kanji. I went to the store today and I picked up some flashcards with kanji in them, so I'm gonna start practicing those. I just need to like set a time and actually do it, because I spend so much time just looking at my phone and doing nothing. End of the month is going to be SS Bambi, Candace, Ennis, I believe. Oh, is that like what you're thinking, or did they like hint at it? Because somebody else said that too. Well, not that specifically. Somebody else said, are you going to wait for the Bambis? And I didn't know what that meant, but if they already kind of hinted at it, then that might be what they were meaning. Voice lines were leaked. Oh, I'm gonna have to grind so many orbs between now and then. Alright. That Noitora ult dodge is crazy. Ult dodge for which one? Did I find? I'm reading these so behind that I don't know. I don't like the character changes they did in Guild Quest. The same, they released characters that boosted ultimate damage in your team just before making the new Guild Quest, instantly killing them massive. I also hate that for the harder ones. Every time you defeat the boss, it's like, alright, let's not pause the timer, but make you unable to attack for about 5 seconds, eating your time up, wasting your vortexes and whatnot. Hold on. I'm nearly caught up. I believe, with the exception of the ER, where people are able to nuke it already. We need a more Senkaimon is what we need. Martin, I've been trying to play Yakuza these days. Highly recommend the series. The only one that I have and that I've started, but once again, I've only got like 2 or 3 hours into it, is Yakuza Like a Dragon, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. But then I had to move, and then I had school, and then so I haven't really gotten to it. I'm excited to be done with school and finally get time to play games. People are using the Lost Agent Soifon for everything in Old Guild. Yeah, yeah. The old Guild Quest and that Soifon are responsible for a while. It's back now, but for a while, just killing Longstride. Like, characters did not get Longstride after that. Well, either that or they got like Longstride but 1 sprinter. It was that's Soifon's fault. The Mugetsu no Now Shunsui banner. If you go look step 10 to select your banner. Oh, nice. You get to pick one of the banners. I wonder why they did that. It's such an unusual move to make. Huh. Hello, Regret. In the new banner, if you go to the Step 10 K-Lab, we'll send you a selector ticket immediately so you can choose one of the 3 new characters. It's such an unusual move by them. When does anniversary actually start? The anniversary is it starts on 23rd. That's their anniversary date. So that week is full of like cool stuff, and then immediately it's a week from then to the end of the month, and there's immediately another a round 2 of anniversary for that end of the month banner. Usually it's like a manga banner. So if I had to guess, it'll probably be round 1 will be like the anniversary character, and round 2 will be like a manga selection banner. And then there might be a round 3. They've done round 3s in the past, and it's like a seasonal thing. But we'll see. For the Brave Souls bonus, Brave Souls only. So not for normal Brave Souls tickets. That's a shame, because I had like 1,000 of them. It would have been really nice. Rukia for anniversary. 100% agree. Couldn't agree more. Please and thank you. No, anniversary is not till July. I agree. Which is weird that they're marketing this one as an anniversary banner, because it's not. I think they just did it so they can have a new Ichigo for the icon. Where am I? I got data mine. Okay, so it is going to be... Okay. Hey, I'm all for that. Some of my biggest gripe with Japanese is the way of speaking for the superiors is the same / respect for the lowers. I could see that. My goal is to work and mostly speak English, but I do want to be able to get around, so I do want to learn it. Like, I want to learn it well. Their voices and the files in the PC. Okay. That's what they do for getting it on PC. That's good, though, for us. Especially for us who make videos and stream and stuff. Either Rukia or Kenny for anniversary. I'm hoping it's Kenny. I'm surprised they haven't done a Rukia already. I think it'll be Rukia, but we'll see. Was released in the way they could... Oh. Yeah, it's interesting that we've got some of the characters twice, but some other ones, like so, we haven't gotten yet. But as the manga progresses in the anime, we'll get stuff. Where's the new tower for school uniform Rukia? Right? Did we ever get a 5-star school uniform Rukia? Because she was like a big... Like, we got to see her actually fight in that form for a while, because that's all she had. I'm surprised they didn't make that. To steal yours from Sunsu banner? Yeah. Honestly, it sucks too. I'm like scared to summon on this banner because I know I'm gonna regret it in about a week. Don't expect to see the selector step 10 at the New Year's, right? Until New Year's. And it's probably gonna be like a unique, like, oh, certain things. I think they want you to go to step 10. They want you to spend a certain amount of orbs so they can just be like, now it's this. Which, from a marketing perspective, is, I mean, it's genius. You know, I know a lot of people are mad at K-Lab for doing it, but like, I get it. I get it, and honestly, good for them. I know it might not be the popular opinion, but at the end of the day, they are a business that have a game that costs nothing. Like, it's not like other games where you're like, here's a $60 game. You like it? Okay. Here's this $20 content for a game you already bought with this content that we already have planned, and in some cases is technically already in there. Here's $20 for you to download the finished game. You know? Whereas in this, it's just like, hey, we're gonna make this move because we're trying to get, you know, you to spend money on our game. The game is free. You can also get really lucky and not have to spend any money. You know? I totally understand the move. And I cannot blame them or fault them for it. I do not like this fight. I don't like the Makoto fight. It's really annoying. Because they'll do that to you. There we go. Have we really not have a Kenpachi in 2 years? Are you serious? With how many Kennys we have in the game, that seems nuts, but I believe it. Also, we don't get arena characters anymore, do we? Like, they don't have, like, arena banners anymore. Which is a shame, because I really enjoyed the arena banners. Like, I never summoned in them, but I like the idea that they were like, oh, it's the released version of Nespada, or the unreleased version of the Espada. Or like, I really liked a lot of the arena characters. I thought they were really cool. But it's also one of those parts of the game that I just don't do. We still don't have a... You know who else we don't? Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, do we? What was the other one that we don't have? Oh, yeah. We don't have a full bring Ichigo. It just doesn't exist. There's an entire arc, the Fullbringer arc, where that's his final form, kind of. And we just don't have it. What if that's it? My prediction for the anniversary, I think it's Rukia. I'll have to see the trailer again, but I think there's a good chance it's Rukia. I wouldn't be mad if they made a standard go to step 10 and you can get a guaranteed one. Yeah, the new characters, it's 2k orbs also. To have full bonus. I guess we'll find out when I get to it. I don't know how many orbs I'm gonna have for this summon, you guys. I'm not gonna have that many. I'm really not. Is the first one free at least? I don't remember. If I seem like I'm doing weird moves on the game, it's because I'm reading and so I'm not looking at the enemies. So if I run away even though I don't need to, it's probably because I'm trying to read chat while I'm running away. The last Kenny was Spirits of Forever with you can... Ooh. Dang, that seems wrong, but I can't think of a newer one. You know? Aaron Yoro had mentioned that they haven't had a Kenny in a while. I feel like we need... Kenny's kind of a difficult one to do, in my opinion. Unless you do seasonals, Kenny's a little bit hard because there's not much to him as a character. He hits really hard, and that's about it, you know? Unless you go Shikai or Bankai, he just hits really If it's a custom character, like a brand new original character, I think it'll be Rukia. Otherwise, I think there is a chance it's just a full Bankai Kenny. But you are right, like, unless they do Shikai or Bankai Kenny, it's just the guy with the sword who hits really hard. Which, in a series where beams are being shot and people have spells and like their swords transform and everything, and he being the only captain who for the longest time that didn't happen to, it's kind of hard to be like, hey, this is just another Kendo Kenny, you know? Me too, but me too, but we have another Senkaimon to do, right? Like this is the end of the easy Senkaimon. There's also the hard one to do, and that's another 25 floors. I usually do them on 2 separate streams, but I'm gonna try to squeeze it all in this one. Either a full hollow Ichigo or a half full bring. Honestly, I'd prefer the half full ring one. The one where he's still like, where he looks like a Soul Reaper, but he isn't. I would kind of prefer that one, if we're being honest. I think that one looks cooler than the Power Ranger one. I was thinking about this yesterday. Is Ichigo technically a magical girl? Is it a magical girl anime? When you first fought the Tsukushima... Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about too. We have 2 Moon Ichigo. Well, there's technically 3, right? There's the original one too, where he just has the thing, it's still in his outfit, he just like shoots the beam. Unless you do seasonal, Kenny's kind of hard to market. Didn't they do... Was he one of the ones that they redid the White Day version of? They did like... Did they get to do all of them? All of the original White Day characters? Or did they miss 2 of them? I feel like they missed 2 of them, but I don't know. If they make Rukia and Kenpachi, they can make a permanent Bankai transformation like the... Ooh, that's a good point. I wish that was an added ability you can add. Or like an ability they can get upon resurrection, which they're already resurrected, so that's not gonna happen, but... this is their new form now, after using their special, would be really, really cool. Once again, death by not paying attention. Give me a second, you guys. I am feeling kind of faint, and I don't want to actually faint. I'm gonna sit down. I was doing this whole stream standing up, but I am not feeling well, so I'm gonna sit down for this. Hashtag hydrate. Ooh, hold on. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Yeah, I've been like I got up to get water earlier. I got water before the stream. I've just been feeling kind of blah lately. It might be related to my stomach thing. I don't know, because it's been going on for nearly a year now, and it's just been getting slowly worse, and we don't know what it is. So sitting down should help. And like I said, if I pass out on stream, at least it's on stream, and you guys can call the proper authorities. Ugh. Oh, I don't know where to put my mouse. There we go. Okay. It was okay. Kenny and Ukiura were the ones that didn't get made, I guess. Did I play Pokérug? No, I saw it pop up a lot, and people were playing it a lot, but I never played it myself. It looks fun. I just haven't sat down and done it, which is probably for the best, because if it's on a browser, that's just me doing that for the day. You know? I'd have a problem. haven't summoned yet from Mugetsu. I am, after the Masaki and Ishin summons, I am extremely low on orbs on this account. That's why I'm doing this now. I have like enough for one summon on this. So that's why I'm doing this, in an effort to get a little bit more orbs. There we go. You know what else they didn't finish doing? They were, for a little bit, they were remaking the Zanpakuto, which they just stopped, which, please continue, because I love the Zanpakuto. They were also remaking the movie characters, and they didn't finish doing that either. I hope you get them as a remake with the new Ichigo, with the new unit. Let me do this. Yeah, me too. Kazushini is such a cool character. Whew. Let me read up on this. New 5-star guarantee. It's oh, that's what it is. Ooh. Choose a new character. Okay, so. So they did away with the every 5 steps kind of a thing, and instead did. I don't like that. Every 5 steps is no longer guaranteed. Now it's guaranteed at 20 and 30 and 40 steps, 10, 30, and 50. Dude, I don't like that. I mean, I like that if I'm really hyped about a banner and I don't have a lot of the filler stuff, then I like that. But just like something like this where I just want to do like 5 steps, I don't. What are the steps? Oof, they don't really reset, do they? They reset at 11, but ugh. Oh, hold on. 1 featured 5-star character guaranteed at step 5 still. So they are still guaranteeing you at step 5. It's just featured 5-star. Yeah, they are still guaranteeing at step 5. Yeah. You see, you still got to do that for the day. I already did that. Okay. It's the same, but they added a step 10 ticket and a discount steps 1 through 6 and 7. Okay. Okay, that's not bad, man. Oh, you guys, I am not feeling well. Maybe it's the standing. Maybe I was standing for too long. Alright. Take these and some of this. Hopefully the orb count will look nicer now. 393. Okay. Okay. And then there's this. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna try to finish this. I'll definitely summon on both accounts before ending the stream. I'm gonna try to finish this, but if it gets too late or if I get too feeling like I'm nauseous and death, then I'll won't finish this on stream and then just summon instead. But yeah, that's been life lately. Ouch. I am going to restart this because I think this one's resurrected, and I think he has a deals more damage at full health, right? Yeah, alright. That'll do then. That'll do. There's also something else I kind of want to try. I've had an idea now for like the last couple years. I've had an idea for kind of a game show I can play using this game. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some other YouTubers. And I don't talk to any other BBS YouTuber. Not like out of, you know, I just don't talk to anybody. Like ever. In real life or online. Well, I talk to some people online, but mostly I just don't talk to anybody. And so, I'm not gonna restart it this time. And so I need to like find someone who'd be willing to participate. Find 2 other people who'd be willing to participate in a little game show. I know Spite would be up for it if I asked him, probably. But I need to find somebody else, and I don't really know many others. Maybe Tor will do it. Ouch. Gotta love the purple glow for the insta-kill. Hasn't Spite been MIA for a long time now? Dude, I have no idea. Like I said, I don't follow a lot of like, I know them and I've interacted with them, but I don't really sub to any BBS YouTubers because it clogs up my feed. Like, but I see Spite like show up on notifications for Steam all the time. So I know he's still alive. And this wouldn't technically be playing BBS. Like we wouldn't be playing the game. The only thing it's something different. Cowboy, yeah, Cowboy might do it as well. I think he's one of the ones that I've had less interaction with, so I'd have to like be like, hey, remember me? Thoughts on playing Dokkan or Legends? I think I tried Dokkan once or twice. I'm very picky when it comes to mobile games. It's a miracle I love this. Which is a shame, like, I'd like to like more stuff, you know? And I haven't played Legends. You know what I'm really excited for? And I might stream this if they make it easy to be streamed and possible to like be on the computer, which I know at first it's gonna be mobile, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they'll make it to where you can also do it on the PC, or if not, I'm gonna have to find some sort of emulator and do it that way, or Android emulator and do it that way. But Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is going to be fun, because if you haven't seen gameplay of that, it plays, you can attach a controller to it, to your phone, and you can just like play via controller. It plays like a Kingdom Hearts game, like you would expect. But the way it works is, it's kinda like, it's got some real life, some stuff you can do in real life. You have to go outside and walk. And then pick up items, which I go out and walk constantly. I walk a lot. I walk a lot. And so you pick up items and doing that while you're out and about. And then you come back and you sit down and actually play the game. And you can go to like different sections. Unlike Pokemon Go where you have to walk physically. On this one, you can walk physically, but then you collect stuff that you can then use to walk artificially to different spots of the world and clear up darkness and stuff like that. And so that when that comes out, I'm going to find a way to see if I can stream that, because I think it'd be really cool to combine my constant walking that I do so regularly with my love for that series in such a way that just works. So I'm looking forward to that. And hoping that it's fun, because at the end of the day, if the game's not fun, you know, what's the point? His last video was more than 2 months ago. Wasn't my last video more than 2 months ago too? Have you heard of Honkai Star Rail? I have heard of it, and that's about it. I've only heard of it. I can't picture the gameplay in my head. Like, I don't know what it looks like. Well, I can imagine what it looks like. It looks like an anime game, right? But I can't picture the gameplay. I don't know what the gameplay looks like. Also, what was that one game that people were like, the movement looks like Spider-Man? And it was like Spider-Man. It was like an anime game where it was like anime meets Spider-Man meets GTA or something like that. That they announced a while ago, and I don't remember what it was. I returned to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel for about 2 weeks now, and there's some pretty supportive guys. I go back and forth on that game a lot. A lot. Like, I'll play it a lot for about 2 months, and then I'll stop for like 2 or 3 months, and then I'll pick it up again. It's back and forth. Right now, I'm in a not playing it right now. Although I have to get back on there to finish up the thing, the gold thing. I'm waiting for the Yubel stuff to be added in. And then even once that gets added in, I might hold off for a little while. And then just wait for a few more stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I play that game a lot. When I play that game a lot. It also eats up a lot of my school time when I do, which is a problem. Especially if I have a class that I have to attend. It's usually online, so I'll be like in the class, but like looking down, like I'll be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I'll miss so much of the lecture. That's definitely happened in the past. So I gotta be careful. The game is not for me. I love to walk, but in my country you have your phone out as much. No. That's the thing. That's the thing about this game in particular. From what I can tell from the beta, is that you can have it in your pocket, and as long as you're moving, it is auto-collecting stuff for you. Like, you could be driving with that thing on in the background, like having a thing enabled, and it's picking stuff up for you to then later use when you use the phone. So you could be fine. If you have your phone in your pocket and you're just walking around town, that's enough. By the time you get home, your character will have collected stuff that you can then use. Which is great. Because sometimes I don't like to, like, I wouldn't want to do it otherwise. You know what I mean? I don't like staring at my phone while I'm walking. I hate doing that. Just because I like to enjoy the scenery, you know? It's a mix of Persona and Kingdom Hearts from the world. Ooh. I haven't played a Persona game. I haven't played much of a Persona game. I started Persona 4, did about an hour, maybe, probably less actually, did about 30 minutes. And then was enjoying it, and then I had to go to bed. And that's it. I fully intend to play it. I fully intend to play it. But it's just one of those things that when I'm in school, when I'm in class, and like during the times of the year where I have school, which is most of the times of the year, I get like a 1 month off in December, and that's it. I like to still play games, but I typically play games that I played before. I just replay them. My new games, I usually save new games for times when I actually have time. At least just log in and get the new Royal Finish boss. I'm sure that's still possible. The what? Log into which? So yeah, I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. I don't know when its release date is. I know they had a beta recently and that ended. And I know they announced it like 2 years ago. It must be just around the corner, I have to believe, but who knows? The aspects that it kind of borrows from Persona are element weaknesses, giving you advantage in terms of turns, and also classic RPG combat. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I am not a turn-based game kind of guy, with some exceptions, like Pokemon I will play, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess is technically turn-based, but that's more card game than... That's more in the card game genre than turn-based genre. But there have been other games in the past that I've played that I'm like, hey, this is really fun, and it is turn-based. I feel like my not playing turn-based games is more of a I haven't played them and they don't appeal to me, and less of a I don't like them kind of thing. I don't think I dislike them. I just think I haven't really played them. Log in, you get the new Galaxy. Oh, okay. I think I got that, but I'll log in just in case. What floor is this? I haven't stage 5. There's so much to do still. I wanted to go out and walk today, which I still have plenty of time. I got another 2 hours left of light left, but I wanted to do it because I've been feeling kind of sick and nauseous every now and then, and when I walk it kind of helps me a little, so maybe I just need fresh air. But we'll see how far I get before I can't bear it anymore. And then I'll do that. You know what I have been doing? I'm kind of transitioning on my own topic here, because I'm the one who brought up Kingdom Hearts. But something I've been doing lately is I've been really into watching videos of people playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time. That's been really fun. And I skip around, like it's mostly not like a full playthrough. They do like highlights of like the whole series. I'm playing the whole series. I've been really enjoying that because I know what happens, and I know how convoluted it is, and it is very convoluted, but it's also got a lot of like, if you ignore the fact that it's convoluted and crazy, it's a fun experience and a good story. 3 had a kind of mess story, but I think the future games will kind of retroactively fix the story. But anyway, it's really fun to watch people play them because a lot of people cry, and it's really fun to watch because they're not like sad tears. They're like, well, I guess they are sad tears, but like a lot of them are also happy tears. It's very fun. It's very fun to watch people play and overreact to stuff. Like I watched this guy from Kinda Funny, the YouTube channel Kinda Funny. He's only played through Kingdom Hearts 1 and watched the cutscenes from Chain of Memories so far. But the dude is like king of hype, and he will get the characters' names wrong all the time, and it is just a ton of fun to watch. No judging after the renaissance of action RPGs. I can see players not wanting to... Hey, and listen, I'm not against turn-based games. It's not that I dislike them. I really don't dislike them. I just have to find... like, anytime I play a turn-based game, I really enjoy it. The last one I played that wasn't like a Pokemon / card game was the Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I haven't played the second one yet. I know there's like a second. I bought the one that has like the 2-in-1. It has like a sequel. Hacker's Memory. I haven't played that yet. I just played the first one. It was so much. I had so much fun with that game. A lot of reading, but also entirely turn-based. But a lot of fun. And I can't wait to play the other one. I'm excited to play the other one. But I want to give it enough time, enough of a distance in time where I forget most of the Digimon that are in there so I can get them all again, you know? And like Persona games, they do appeal to me. I just know that they're extremely long games. And I'm just not in the market for extremely long games right now. Isn't that like like I said, for those kinds of games, I want to take my time and do everything there is to do and everything. And I can't really stream that because I remember Spite streamed it. I remember this. He streamed it, and it was like a 30-something part stream. It was ridiculous, and I want to do that to myself. I totally wouldn't mind playing it, but I don't want to stream it. Whoops. Completely missed that. You just made me really happy with playing BBS. I have been missing a Donner Encore Red teaser for a long time, and seeing your Nell doing that stage reminded me that I finally got it a week ago. Nice! There's so many of those T-sets that I'm missing, and there's so many that I have on one account and not on the other, and I cannot keep them straight. I do not know which one I have on which account. And it's a problem, because I have no idea. Like, anytime I'm like doing a guild quest, I'm like, oh, can I have a good accessory for this? No, I don't. Persona is very fun, and it's one of those games that like I do want to play. I have Persona 4. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I nearly bought Persona 5 a couple months ago because I'm like, I kind of really want to play this because I really like the character designs and it looks cool. But it's just one of those things that I might have to wait till I graduate to do it, because that's like the only time I'm gonna have time. Yeah, I remember just the time when he was streaming, and that was like all he would stream. There was so many parts. There we go. There's also other games like, I would like to find someone that I could just stream a game with and it's fun, you know? Like Endless and I did so many streams together. And even off streams, we played so many games co-op. It was so much fun. We played the Saints Row 3 together. We started Saints Row 4, but it kept crashing. Monster Hunter was another one we did. It was so much fun. That's what I need. I need to find somebody to play games with me. But there's also the fact that I have to find the time. That's kind of difficult. I did some games where I played through with Charles as well, and that was really fun. But the problem with that was that our schedules, while being exactly the same because of work, because we literally work for the same company, we have the exact same hours, it was hard to get him to do something because he would always have like, oh no, I'm playing games with this other group tonight. You know, it was hard to schedule him, basically. I'm wasting so much time freezing this guy. He's gonna hit me with a special. There we go. I hate that even when that miss, you still get the debuff. There we go. Persona 4 and 5 are very fun, although my favorite is Persona 3, even before the remakes. I can't even picture Persona 3. And like I said, I've never really played the games, so it's not really out of the ordinary that I can't picture it. It's just, I don't know that I've seen the time. Maybe I did. Wasn't that a PSP game? Or maybe it had like a sequel in the PSP? I don't remember. It was a Persona game with a little spice of SMT, and I don't know what that means. You should play the remake. Oh yeah, they remade it recently, right? Or re-released it or something. 3 is the MC with the blue hair and the headphones. Yep. Completely lost me. I thought I knew what the cover looked like, but you saying that, I do not know what that game looks like. I have no idea. You know what other game I've been kind of like, should I play this game? And I just don't feel like... It's the kind of game that I know I'll enjoy, but I don't want to start. And I don't really want to play it, but I do. Kinda. It's Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I know I'll enjoy it. And I've been tempted to play it so many times, but I just can't get myself to pull the trigger. I would have much rather it be not a top-down view. And I understand why it's a top-down view. It's a D&D game. But I don't know, man. I would have preferred a different camera angle. And not turn-based, which is stupid because the whole thing is the D&D game that's turn-based. Please don't kill me. What did I say? Shin Megami Tensei is darker and harder, older brother of Persona 6. Oh. I would have never guessed that. I've never even heard of that. Am I just out of practice speaking? What is going on? Like, I feel legitimately faint. And I think it might have to do with speaking. Like, for those of you who don't know, I live alone now. Like, I don't have a roommate anymore. And so I don't speak to anybody. I don't go outside, you guys. I go outside to walk and get food and stuff. Like, I do spend a lot of times outdoors. I don't interact with people. This is the most interaction I've had, the most I've spoken, the most I've talked to people outside of family in a while. So maybe I'm like oxygen deprived because I'm speaking so much. I don't know. Ouch. I really need to break that. No! That thing's killed me like 3 times already. That's the 3rd time. Technically, it got me with the last survival. That's gonna make the boss fight really annoying. If I die to this a 3rd time, then I'm gonna... a 2nd time, then I'm going to... I'm gonna not read chat while I do this so I can actually not die. I for real watched all your summon vids this week looking back. Really? Are you serious? Dude, I am honored. That is awesome. Because you gotta understand, I'm a fan of stuff. I will binge, like, if I find a YouTuber I like, I will binge all their stuff. Oh, it's so close. I will binge all their stuff and just go through their library of stuff, right? Or like if I like a series, I will go sit down and watch all that. And it's so cool to hear somebody do that for me. It's just such a good feeling. The Rukia and Rukia action floor. Yeah. I should 10-10-10 this one. Let me see if I have a better accessory. I know I have a better character for this. But do I want to use it on step... Well, I guess all of these floors are relatively similar in terms of difficulty. The question is whether or not I use this Ichigo on other floors. Let's hope I don't. Please have a load set for heart. Curses. Curses foiled again. Let me do that real quick. Although that's kind of hard to do because I prefer doing this with this Ichigo as a link in the heart thing. But I can't do that since I'll be using him. So let's do that. And then let's save this set. Something I should be doing to save time, but I just don't do it. I switched to Chubankai Ichigo for this floor even though I have the Rukia. I like doing this one. I did this with both accounts with this Rukia. I have since switched on my global. I mean on my JP, this is the global. On my JP I use resurrected past Yoroichi, the new one. Or the newer one. Because there's one that's a lot older. They're both old, but there's one that's a lot older than the other. And she is slightly better for it, a little bit slower because her strong attack 2 is a boost move, so it doesn't come back as quickly. But her damage output is greater than that Rukia's, and her run. Oh wait, There we go. And her flash steps make dodging this one extremely easy. My first video of yours was 1,000-year Blood War summons when Yoruichi came out, and I'm hooked as Hey, thanks, man. That was what, third anniversary? Yeah, because that was the third anniversary. Ukiora was the anniversary, and then a week later it was that banner. I remember that one. I think I did that with Endless as well. I did that with Gecko. I did that with Gecko. I remember that because we're at least I'm pretty sure that's what it was. We are both huge Kisuke fans. And that was a banner where it had Kisuke and Yoruichi, so it was like right up my alley. There was also another banner. Gecko's favorite characters are Kisuke, in no particular order. Kisuke, Nemu, Retsu, and Shinji. And there was a banner that came out. I remember this. It was the past version of these characters. It was Kisuke, Retsu, and Shinji in one banner. And I was like, man, this is his banner. It's like, it's tailor-made for him. Every attack, ha ha ha, yes. Ah. That's the laughing Yoruichi. I'm playing 2K and trying to tap head, no worries. And I just took 50 damage for no reason. Way to go, me. Did we both pull her at the same time? I know. I believe one of us had a harder time pulling Kisuke. I don't remember which one of us it was. I think. I did also have 2 accounts to his one. I know the run away. I know the swimsuit Nemu, the second swimsuit Nemu. That was a struggle for him. I remember that one. That was one that he did like 10,000, I think, orbs to get. It was a ridiculous amount to try to get. And we've all been there with a character or two, where it's like, I'm trying to get this one thing, and just, the game's like, no, here's 5 Zomari instead. That was my experience one time. Luckily, it wasn't my account, but still. Are you going to do the swimsuit banner? Yes. When that comes around, yeah, I always do the swimsuit banner. I always try to do all the seasonal banners, because I'm a big fan of the seasonals in this game. I just like the designs a lot. So I try to do all the seasonal banners. There have been some that I skipped, but I tried to do them all. You were struggling. He pulled like 2 by the time you got 1. Yeah. That was one of those that, like, there's few banners where I'm like, okay, dip into the reserves, you know? Dip into the orbs that I'm reserving. Or like the resources that I'm holding out on. And I have plenty of resources, but it's gotta be one of those banners. If Candace is in fact going to be a seasonal character at the end of this month, I'm in trouble, you guys. She's my favorite Quincy. And I am going to be just empty on orbs. So I'm gonna have to dip into the reserves, I think. Yeah, it's usually June end of the month, and one, it makes sense because summer, but 2, it's also their way of like, hey, let's get you to spend all your orbs on these characters because they're in swimsuit gear, and then immediately have you regret it when 3 weeks from now the anniversary character. I miss the short-lived days where we had guaranteed steps plus featured characters and all the banners. Yeah. I missed the original step-ups when the pull rate was at 15%. I couldn't get Halloween Soy Fun to save my life. For me, my first true struggle was the Christmas Holly Bell. I remember that. That was the first one that I'm like, I had to give up and wait for the next year. I spent like 10,000 orbs trying to get her. Nope. There have been others since, but like that's the first one that I was like, this is just not. It's just not working. Raimu, hello. It has been. That's on me. That's my bad. I need to be more active, but things have been well. Been, you know, busy and kind of sick, but pretty well, all things considered. How have you been? Ouch. They did something recently with an update where if you flash step into a new area, you are like flash stepped into the new area, like, and you instantly get aggroed and hit. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I definitely have. Swimsuit Hollywood 2 years ago. Oh yeah, I got her in the end. I think if I'm not mistaken for that one, I ended up buying the ticket and bought her and got her from the bot ticket. And I don't think I streamed that because I think I ended the stream, I bought the ticket, and then immediately got her. And then, you know, proceeded to get her multiple times in dupes after that. For like, from like fillers or tickets or stuff like that, you know. Let's go over here and freeze you. There we go. I began playing the game mid Kisuke Power Ukiora and Speed Yoroichi banner. Kisuke Power Mind Kisuke Power Ukiora and Speed Yoroichi. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's you know, sometimes you just feel like doing nothing for a while. I've kind of been feeling that way lately. But I need to not, because it's a dangerous thing to do nothing, you know? I know what you're talking about now, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. That Mind Kisuke. Initially, I just thought of the original Mind Kisuke, but I'm like, no, that banner didn't come with an Ukiora. You know who's really good at this in this stage is the newest 1000 Year Below Horizon. He will just destroy this. That's who I use on JP. I watched Gecko do this a few times with that Kisuke. When you know how whenever there's a new character that's like the grind character, you get into co-op and they're like this character or quit. Now it's this character or kicked. It's super annoying. Nobody likes that people do that, but people do it anyway. When that Kisuke came out, people were like, "Mind Kisuke or quit," or "Mind Kisuke or close," you know. And Gecko did this thing because he didn't have him. He's like, okay. He got the original Mind Kisuke, the one that's not good. And he just went with that. And people saw Mind Kisuke show up and immediately started, only to realize it's the completely wrong one. It's really funny. Oh. Guys, I may not. Let me see. I may not finish the Senkaimon. Let me get these 50 orbs and then summon, because I am just... Oh, that's also the last there's 2 other orbs up there, aren't they? Yeah, let me get these 50 orbs and then summon, because I'm just not doing well. I need to get up and get some air. And get some food. Plus, I have to summon on 2 accounts, so it's... I say that, you know, we're nearing an end, but I still have to summon on 2 accounts. People usually forget that this is a gacha game. It's not like players didn't want to get onto the unit. Sometimes you can't pull it. Yeah, I feel like in my head, sooner or later, I'll get the character that I want. You know what I mean? Like, there's some characters that will be hard. Like premium characters, sooner or later, I'll get them. That's just how it is. But like seasonal stuff gets into becomes dupe fodder a lot. In banners, so I know sooner or later I get those. The only tough ones are the manga ones, but that's why I have so many orbs saved up on you know, so many resources saved up, is for those that it becomes really tough to get, and even those become dupes later on. You know, I can't pull blue 1000-year blur Hana to save my life. But sooner or later, even she'll be like a regular dupe in manga banners, and you'll get that as well. There's some characters that for the longest time just became like... were like in every banner. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, especially if you've been playing this game a long time. For like 2 or 3 years, Tag Team Rangiku was in like every filler banner. For every like... for everything that was hype, you would see Tag Team Rangiku as one of the fillers. I do not know why. She was so unbelievably common, and I cannot tell you why. Oh, this one's... okay. I will do this one, but I'm gonna see if I can't switch. Espada affiliation. This one is doable with this, and I always do it with these characters, but it's such a coin flip whether the enemies get poisoned, which is weird because that's the wrong thing. Because their strong attack 2 is really good for it, you know. Stark, what are you? No affiliation. They are Quincy. Killer at 3. Oh, that's an option. Oh, let's do that. Well, let's do it properly. Where is it? Where are you? Don't mind us, get some fresh air while you have the chance. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I started the stream fine, and then I just feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I don't know why. I feel like it's to do with my side thing that's been bothering me today. But I don't know. But that's scary. Like, if I pass out, I'd rather do it either in public or here where you guys can see it. That's good enough. All right. The White Day Aizen is on the banner. You can't stop pulling it. Dude, there's some characters for me that for a while that's like, even if they weren't on the banner, I would just keep getting them. You know? And chief on the list there is Ginjo. And Ikaku, the luckiest guy in the 13 court guard squads, but it was like the worst character. It's still a really bad character. Let's see here. Come on. This is another one. It's like, do I have the T set? Looks like I do. Nice. Do I have a load set for red? I do not. I should probably make one. You. And you. And I feel like I need a last ditch survival, but I don't think I have that Ichigo because I purposely didn't get. I like to save the Senkaimon medals for tickets, and I purposely didn't get that one because I already had a red last ditch survival character in Kenny. But I might bite the bullet and just get all the remaining Senkaimon characters I'm missing. I'm missing a lot of them. I'm still missing some Senkaimon Aizens, you guys. He was the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, nice. Blue Riruka was the yes, I remember that era of Blue Riruka filler as well. Luckily, she wasn't one of the ones that I kept getting. Like, I got really lucky and didn't get many of her. But I do remember that one. I do remember that era of the game. Karatsu, hello. It's me with Heart Bankai Gin on your new account. Oh, is that the one you keep getting? Took me forever to get him to. That's how it is sometimes. That's how I noticed. Like, I think that for a little while that was the case for me and that swimsuit Holly Bell is that I couldn't get her and then I got her and then I couldn't stop getting her. I'm gonna guess that's for anniversary. So it's true Bankai Ichigo. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, you know, who knows who it's gonna be? It could be, but the reason I don't think so is because they've already updated the icon of the game to be Mugetsu, and I think if it was true Bankai Ichigo, they wouldn't have done that. I think they would have waited for anniversary to drop and then do it. In fact, I think the whole reason we're getting Mugetsu Ichigo in this banner because it's so out of place. It's so out of place to be in this seasonal banner that. Like, they're calling it 9th anniversary celebration summons to try to get people to spend orbs. But look, it's two Parasol characters with Mugetsu in the middle. His stats and everything are out of place too. This is very clearly a let's put him out there so we can change the icon because he is not going to be an anniversary character. That's what I think, but you never know. Okay. Let me do something real quick before I summon. I'll finish Senkaimon by myself, just because I gotta get some air. Let's do this, and let's do that, and then let's log into the game on JP and switch it up because I'm going to record this separately and upload it separately so that people who want to watch me summon on this don't have to sit through a 2-hour plus stream to do so, or 1.5 hour. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but. That's the plan. So bear with me. But they did that with artwork, Ichigo, and then we got... That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They did that with artwork Ichigo, and they're like, oh, we can update the thumbnail, and here's Aizen, who isn't in the... who didn't become the icon. That's what I'm saying is that I feel like if it was going to be an Ichigo for the anniversary character... They would have not changed the icon, or they would have made that Ichigo the anniversary character. like it shows up as anniversary summon celebration, but you can't really say that these characters are anniversary characters. Like I could see a case be made for Mugetsu saying, yeah, this one's an anniversary character. But you would have to make the same case for the other two. And I think people would be more reluctant to do that. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna connect this to the game. That said, whenever I do another anniversary top 10, I will be including the Parasol Shunsui and Nanao. Despite me saying right now that they don't technically classify, or I wouldn't classify them as that. The game has classified them as that, and I will abide by their own rules. If I have to put them in a top 10 list as anniversary characters because they did it, then I will. Is this and this the one? It is. Nice. Okay. Give me a second, you guys. You should be able to see the screen now. Now I just gotta turn up the volume. That's how I do this for most of them. I have the volume off usually when I play these games on mobile. Which is unfortunate when I summon tickets and I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. If you're watching this, I'm gonna summon on the Mugetsu banner. I will upload this separately so you guys don't have to sit through a 2-hour stream. I'm not feeling great, so I'm gonna blast through this and get through all the free stuff that I have. I don't have many orbs for this banner. And apparently there's gonna be summer summons at the end of the month that I want to save orbs for. So I'm just gonna go and then hope for the best. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and hope for the best for this. I'll probably, if I don't get the characters here, I probably won't summon on this banner again. I'll probably just wait. But we'll see. I didn't upload my summon for this banner. But I spent a colossal amount of orbs. I went to I think colossal. I went to step 11 on each account. Maybe step 16 on one of them. I don't remember. And I had a really hard time, a struggle getting one of the two characters because I just wanted one of the two. And just like that. Oh, yo. Okay, so what happened when I did that? Like I said, I didn't stream it. I didn't record it. I ended up getting Masaki on one account and Ishin on another. It looks like this was the account that I got Masaki in because I just got Ishin and he was new. That's good. I thought that was a dupe. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. I was like panicking because I was like, I spent so many orbs, but that was that one. That's good. Sukshin, figure out. I take back my. I pulled him, I think, on global yesterday. So I think he's new on here, or I do already have him. I don't remember. 2-in-1. I was like, that did sound like Ichigo. Let's see if it's a 3-in-1. Nope. Hey, he wasn't new on this. I knew I summoned him yesterday, but it was recent enough that I remembered it being on the global account. Okay. Moment of truth time. So far, I mean, I got 2 new characters, you know, and I haven't spent a single orb. I'm hoping the luck continues off of this, but I have no idea if it will. Let me look at the filler. Also, I'm sorry if I don't read chat for this. Usually when I summon, the chat moves a lot faster. So I'm not able to usually. Obviously missing the first 3. I don't have Momo, I don't think. I do have that Grimjow. I don't think I have that Gin. And the other 3 I believe I have somewhere and I don't remember where. So there are definitely dupes that I'm missing. By the way, I know that it kind of lags. That's a phone thing. Whenever I always summon on 2 accounts. It's always JP first and then global. Global, I have it running off my computer because it's on Steam now, so I can do that. JP, I have it running off my phone and I'm just screen capturing it via Wi-Fi. So that's why many times when I summon, it's not that bad when I summon like just tickets like this. Nice, fake out. But when I do like extendedly long summons, it's very noticeable. Parasol Gin, like I said, pretty sure that's new. And I'm pretty sure he's got a good... Well, I don't remember. I think he has a good killer. I still love that. Me too, I really like that Ichigo. I don't like his stance, but I like the character. I also don't like how his hair gets longer inexplicably during his special. I think it looks weird. I know why it does that, because, you know, the full hollow, but I just don't think it looks good. Excited for the end of the month? I am now. I didn't know they were leaked. Unfortunately, I'm gonna spend the next week grinding orbs, which means I'm gonna have to blast through a ton of characters that I've been saving. And I really don't want to do that, but I'm gonna. It's Candace who I'm looking forward to. Big fan of Candace. Was that 5? That wasn't 5, right? That was 4? Okay, this one technically still guaranteed. Let's see what it is. Remember we're getting it for the Switch, so you can probably... Oh, that's a good point. That's a really good idea. And the Switch is the thing that I have connected to the Elgato. That's a very good idea. I might do that. But will you be able to... Will you be able... Nintendo being the king of separating consoles video... Hey, 2-in-1! That sounds like Shunsui, which would be great. It's Aizen, which is also good because I'm pretty sure I'm missing... No, I'm not missing him. Yeah, I have him. What was I saying? We'll go to 0. We'll go to 10 on this one. Actually, I think we can afford to go on 10 on this one. Fake out? Yes, okay. I forgot what I was saying, you guys. 2-in-1? No? Alright. You recognize the voice line? See, I'm not... Some of them I am there, but some of them I'm not. Especially when I can't read them like this. Fake out, please. Thank you. Oh, it's an Aizen fake out too. Usually when I see 2 butterflies, I'm so used to being a Tsukushima fake out. Pantera. Original recipe Grim Jow. I was like, I know that's Yoroichi. That's 2 extremely old characters. Wow. By the way, I love this Yoroichi. She's so much fun. She's one of my most fun characters to play with. And she's a very old character too. But she doesn't have the worst range on her strong attacks. And she's just so much fun. She's also like a hybrid character. Because they were still doing that at the time. It's still 2 really old characters for my Aizen. Hey! Nice! That's the one I wanted the most. That's that good. Good. Honestly, I was gonna go to 0 for this. But I think I'm not now. Because I have to grind some more. And like I said, I'm feeling kind of fainty. And I don't want to spend too much time on this. So I'm gonna stop there. I got the one that I wanted the most. And 3 other new characters. So I am perfectly content with my results here. I am absolutely dreading the global side now, because historically my global summons, while not at all true, by the way, like the rates are the same. I have historically had much better luck on JP than I do on global. Like historically, my global luck is just not good. It's not good. And so I'm hoping it's fine here, especially because I desperately need it because I have significantly less orbs in this account. I have like half the orbs that I did before, so we'll see. Let's hope for new characters. Bring back hybrid characters. Yes, bring back hybrid characters, and don't bring back. Okay, anytime there is a free 1000-year Blood War banner, I always get Basby. Every time there's like, hey, we'll give you a free 1000-year Blood War character, it is always Basby. We were talking earlier in stream about how there's certain characters that they always put in fillers and stuff, or like that you summon frequently and like you're always getting them for some reason. For me, the 1000-year Blood War version of that is Basby. I just keep getting this guy. I keep getting it. And he's like a good character, but like enough is enough. He was in the filler in the last banner too. I pulled him a lot. Alright. There's no guarantee this one's a 5-star, so that's fine. Like I said, it's fine. Alright. I'm gonna go as far as I can on this. If I need to do a little bit more orbs to get through it, I will. I might just do 5 just cause if I can. I got Mugetsu, that's the one I really wanted. I'm not the kind of person that needs the character in both accounts unless it's a character I really, really like or / need for a particular reason. But we'll see. Can you grind the shop exchange for orbs? Or side store? Actually, yeah. Well, no. Oh, I'll show you after this. But yes, trust me. I have so many resources to grind from. I am, like, the number says I have low on orbs, but if I wanted to, I can bump that up to several thousand. I'm holding out. I'm holding out. Hey, I don't remember if I have you. I feel like I have you somewhere. I just don't remember where. Have I guessed anniversary? I want to say it's going to be Rukia. I need to take a look at the trailer. Like, I want to say it's going to be Rukia. Just because I feel like we need an anniversary Rukia. Nothing about the trailer to me says Rukia. But, no! But, we'll see. You know, we'll see. I hope it's an original character. I hope it's an original character. She was new. Unfortunately, I got her twice, but she was new. I'm gonna have to... I really don't want to grind out characters. Please just give me all 3 in this one. Just do me that favor real quick. That's Aizen. Who I think is new. I know he wasn't on the other one, but I think on this one he might be. Yeah, he's new on it. Okay, so that's good at least. New characters. Let me see. Do a little bit of math here. That's the other thing. I have characters that I can max out. I have characters that I can max out, but most of them are. Let's do this. Bear with me, you guys. I really don't want this to be a super long video. I hate making super long summoning videos. Unless they're like, no need for that. Unless they're like, ticket videos where I'm like, I sit down for a 2-hour stream of BBS tickets, which we're getting to, by the way. We're nearing that. It's not going to be 2 hours because of the times 100 mechanic. But we're getting close to where I just blast through all my 5-star, 6-star BBS, gold, silver tickets. Like, we're getting there. We're getting close to that. I'm looking forward to that. That usually comes right before anniversary. I won't... Do I go through all the 4 stars in this? I know I've saved a lot. I saved the 4 stars a lot. Every time there's a new event, you always get a new 4-star. I recommend you do this, by the way. This is a good idea. Is anytime there's a new event, which is every 2 weeks, just get the 4-star character, lock them, +4 them, forget about them. They don't exist. They just don't exist anymore. Until you need them, they're gone. And it's great. Because then you can do this. And Bingus Bongus Bablamo, you can summon again. I'm gonna go to 500 because I wish I can max. I wish I can level up characters quicker. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 500 because I think the next one's step 4 and the one after that's step 5, and step 5 is guaranteed. So I do want to do a guaranteed one. Hey, Ryan, hello, hello. How goes it? I hope you get it. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping for the other 2 characters as well. I really like Parasol summons. They were the first 2 Parasol summons I ever got. I remember specifically when I got them. I was... who cares? It doesn't matter anymore. They're not gonna listen to this. I was working at a paint shop. And I was like... I was really excited for the banner. I didn't record this. I went into the bathroom and summoned. and I got them. These were also the last 2 characters that we got, the original ones, were the last 2 characters we got before Resurrections came out, or Resurrections became, no, before 6-stars became a thing. And so because of that, we had to wait an entire year for the banner to come back for them to be 6-starred. But also because of that, Nanao in particular, they were really good characters to use because Nanao at the time was a really good, she was one of very few healers. And she had a strong attack recharge link, so she was actually very useful even as a 5-star for a really long time in a world full of 6-stars. Okay, what am I at? Let's do a 5-star. Get us to the 500. Who do I eventually want to use? Let's do Chad. And I know step 6 is discounted, and I might do step 6 as well. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So shop of the characters, the old raid characters are in there, but luckily I have a new account and can use raid characters. Oh yeah. If you have a new account, and you haven't forgotten, there's also the raid characters. That is an abundance of orbs. There are so many orbs in the raid characters. Yes, I was hoping for fake out. Ban chaos lately, but good. Everything with you? Good? Any good summons? Yeah, honestly. The summons haven't been bad. The summons have not been bad, especially with the limited orbs that I have. And like this Gin is new, I'm pretty sure. I got him on the other account, but I'm pretty sure on this one he's new. Other than that, got some health issues gotta fix, but aside from that, things are okay. Yeah, he's new. Nice. I'm pretty sure the next one's discounted too. I'm probably gonna summon on that. I'll probably do step 6 and then stop. That's Aizen again. Stop. Yay! I wish I hadn't skipped that, but yay! 3. It's Ukiura, but 3 in 1. 4 in 1! Hey, I am fine with this. I am fine with this. That's original recipe Ukiura too. I do wish it would have been Shunsui. The second and now would have been Shunsui. But I am fine with this. I'll go to step 6. And then I'll just call it. Because we're gonna need to save some resources for what's coming. Dang it. If I click on a character accidentally, that's my mouse, you guys. It's been so annoying lately. I need a new mouse. I definitely have to get a new mouse before the anniversary summons, because I'm going to be doing the ticket summons probably that same night. Yeah, that's probably when I'll be doing it. And I definitely, for that, I need a new mouse. I'm going to be clicking around a lot. Okay. It's 150, right? So I'll do 3 of these. I'm sitting pretty at 17,000 orbs and get 20, but I really don't, if I really want to. Whew, let's hope it's enough. You know, sometimes you think it is, and then you get to the point, and then it's not. You don't believe me? Ask Gecko when he summoned for Swimsuit Nemu. Who did I click? Omaida. I could probably get... I held on to Omaida for the longest time because of... Let's lock you. Actually, no. Let's keep these as is for now. Let's keep these as is for now. Because I only got one of the characters, I want to hold on. If you 6-star one of these and keep one as a 5-star, I'm dragging this video out, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me just max this out. If you keep a character, if you get 2 characters, if you're like, oh, I'm going to go for the banner, you get 2 characters, definitely, at least for that event, for the next 2 weeks, hold on to one as a 6-star and one as a 5-star, because they count as 2 separate characters when you go into the events. Did I max the character out? Okay, I did. Yeah, they count as 2 separate characters, so you don't have to worry about it in the event. All right, let's do this and end the video, because I am clearly out of it right now. I need air. And it wasn't even a 5-star. All right, that's fine though. That's fine. All right, well, I got Mugetsu on JP. I got Nanao on this. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with what happened. Totally content with it. JP got the better end, but I still got a decent amount of new characters on both for the amount of orbs that I had. So, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will upload this and then go get some air. And if you're watching the stream as well, if you sat for the whole stream, thank you for watching. I will be back. I cannot say when. I do not know. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Take care.